Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's automotive guide, please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up on this video, and click the notification bell so you never miss our practical garage tips and step-by-step repair tutorials. Today, we're talking about one of the most common and annoying symptoms your car can throw at you: strange brake noises. Whether you're hearing a high-pitched squeal every time you bring your car to a stoplight or a deep, harsh grinding sound that makes you wince, your brakes are trying to communicate with you. But understanding the difference between squeaky brakes and grinding brakes is crucial, because one is an early warning sign, while the other is an active mechanical emergency. In this video, we're going to break down what each sound means, how to inspect your braking system, and exactly when you need to replace your pads, your rotors, or both. Let's start with squeaky brakes, which is easily the most common noise drivers experience. A squeaking or high-pitched squealing sound can happen for a few different reasons, and surprisingly, not all of them mean your brakes are completely ruined. Sometimes, morning squeaks are simply caused by a thin layer of surface rust or condensation that built up on your brake rotors overnight, especially if it rained or was humid. That light squeal usually disappears after a few taps on the brake pedal once the friction sweeps the surface clean. Another harmless cause is trapped brake dust or road grit sitting between the pad and the rotor. However, if that high-pitched squeal is persistent every single time you apply the brakes, you're likely hearing the built-in wear indicator. Brake pad manufacturers mold a tiny metal tab called a wear indicator into the pad material. When your brake friction material wears down to about 2 or 3 millimeters, this metal tab intentionally makes contact with the spinning rotor, producing a piercing squeal to warn you that your pads are running dangerously low. Besides wear indicators, squeaky brakes can also be caused by cheap brake pad materials, improper lubrication, or glazed pads and rotors. Economy ceramic or low-quality semi-metallic brake pads sometimes chatter against the rotor surface, creating high-frequency vibrations that sound like squeaking. Glazing happens when brake pads overheat from aggressive driving or riding the brakes down a steep hill, causing the pad surface to harden into a smooth, glassy texture that slips across the rotor instead of biting into it. If your pads have plenty of thickness remaining but continue to squeak, spraying brake cleaner, replacing hardware clips, or applying anti-seize paste to the back of the pads where they touch the caliper piston will usually quiet them down. But if the noise is coming from that mechanical wear indicator, consider it a friendly heads up. Your pads are reaching the end of their lifespan, and it's time to order new ones before real damage occurs. Now, let me shift gears to grinding brakes. If squeaking is a friendly warning, grinding is a full-blown emergency screaming for your immediate attention. A harsh, metallic grinding sound that feels like two pieces of metal churning together, often accompanied by a physical vibration in your brake pedal, means your brake pad friction material is completely gone. At this point, the steel backing plate of the brake pad is contacting the cast iron brake rotor directly. This metal-on-metal contact creates extreme friction and intense heat, digging deep gouges and grooves into the rotor surface. Driving with grinding brakes drastically increases your stopping distance, compromises your safety, and can overheat the brake caliper to the point of seal failure or fluid boil. If you hear a deep grinding noise when you press the pedal, you should stop driving the car immediately, because every mile you drive causes compounding damage to your entire wheel assembly. So how do you decide whether you need just brake pads, or if you need to replace both the pads and the rotors? As a general rule of thumb, you should inspect the thickness of both components whenever you service the brakes. Brake pads start around 12 millimeters thick when brand new, and they should generally be replaced once they reach 3 millimeters or less. If your brakes were only squeaking and you caught the wear early, your rotors might still be in great shape. Take a close look at the rotor surface. It should be relatively smooth without deep ridges, scoring, or heavy rust buildup along the outer lip. However, if your brakes were grinding, the rotor is almost certainly gouged and damaged beyond recovery. Modern brake rotors are machined much thinner out of the factory to save weight, meaning there often isn't enough metal left to safely turn or resurface them on a brake lathe. If you see deep grooves, heat spots, or significant rust scaling, replacing both the pads and the rotors together is always the safest and most reliable choice. Replacing pads and rotors as a complete set also ensures that your new brake pads bed in properly against a perfectly flat surface, giving you maximum stopping power, zero noise, and long-lasting durability. Attempting to save a few bucks by putting fresh pads onto heavily worn or scored rotors will quickly ruin your new pads and cause uneven braking or pedal pulsation.